Did you do it?
No, I didn't. Nope. Did not do it.
After we finished filming, O.J. said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke, and this is it.
These people, we never thought of as funny. Look at, here's an Academy Award winner. Here is O.J. Simpson.
The greatest football player that ever lived.
O.J.'s in the hospital. You are a very good actor. I do not patronize you, say that. You are a very good actor.
People know me more from the Hertz commercials. I got that in.
I'm getting along.
I'm actually doing a TV series for NBC that starts later this month called The Frogman. I just hope NBC gives me some of that money. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
I'm Mary Hart at the Entertainment Tonight studios in Hollywood. We have an exclusive on the O.J. film the police want to see. You get to see it right here. Really
There's a fairly good chance that O.J. Simpson's biggest movie role will never see the light of day, except perhaps as a piece of evidence in open court. Now, Simpson plays the lead in Frogman, a made-for-TV movie that promised to make him the next big action hero. Entertainment Tonight was there before O.J. Simpson's fortunes declined, and as you watch, keep in mind how O.J.'s life has dramatically changed.
Look, if you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I walk.
This is a scene from Frogman, the world's most talked-about movie, and only Entertainment Tonight can show it to you.
Oh, that guy. That O.J. is great.
Our production team was the only one cleared to visit this set in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and what we saw there was a film being built around the heroic image of O.J. Simpson.
I'm wetting them down, so it looks like
We came out of the water.
spray.
O.J. was cast as John Bullfrog Burke. He was leading a band of former Navy SEALs. This mission was capturing and exchanging a fugitive for a kidnapped victim.
Cut, cut, cut.
Look, there's something I'd like to explain. You remember you were 13 and you ran away from home and took that bus across country?
We were there when a pivotal scene was being shot in this oceanfront cemetery. Simpson and Roxanne Beckford are a father and long-estranged daughter who reunite at the grave of Simpson's fictional ex-wife.
When Mom was sick, she liked to listen to Andy tell stories about you, too.
The setting now seems macabre, but back in April, Simpson joked about the location and about playing a father.
We're the most lively people in the place.
Well, there was that grave that's open, partially.
Dad, you see that open grave?
Did you see it? There's a...
I knew him, Rip, the old pal of mine. Father-daughter. This is not our wedding? This is not the wedding scene?
This is asking forgiveness of your previous house and going.
I thought we were getting married here.
While we were covering this story, Simpson constantly referred to his family. While introducing us to his co-stars, Todd Allen, Dan Gautier, and Louis Mandylor, he seemingly mentions Nicole and Arnell Simpson.
I think all the girls are going to be crazy about this guy. They already are because of a certain burger commercial that he does. My daughter and my wife knew who he was when they saw. He's the guy from the... Can I say the name of a burger? My brother.
As he prepared for this water rescue scene, Simpson spoke about his two younger children.
I'm not the greatest swimmer. My kids love the water. And I have a house, or I've had a house for the last 10 years down in Laguna for the summers, right on the beach. So I get in the ocean a little bit.
And give action, please. Action.
Simpson told us he trained with former Navy SEALs for this role, but he insisted that this film and a possible series spin-off would downplay violence.
A lot of our storyline will not have to do with violence. It has more to do with rescue operations, protection, stuff like that.
During our exclusive visit, Simpson was outfitted with guns, but he never wore or used a knife.
You got your wetsuit, and you got your weapons, and all of them are basically waterproof. Silencer. on your automatic weapon, pistol, ammunition, and...
The former football hero was a real team player on the shoot. When we needed a second take of an opening, he gladly obliged.
The next time I'm joining the Army. I'm joining the Army the next time. I'm staying on land. These feet was made for land, not for the water.
His co-stars thought the world of O.J.
People are always coming up to him and stuff, and he's one of the most pleasurable people I've ever met in this business like that.
Great guy, very smart, and he just fits the character. You know, he's very athletic. He's a big, strong man, and he's doing a great job.
The fully edited version of Frogmen now sits in a film vault under lock and key. Its star is, of course, behind bars, but for a few days in April, O.J. Simpson's future did look bright indeed.
Well, I am an action hero. No, you know, obviously every kid dreams about doing stuff like this, and it is fun, but sometimes it works.
What makes this so haunting is that this was a routine, on-location shoot for Entertainment Tonight, and now you find yourself, and I'm sure everybody at home finds themselves, hanging on every word that he says.
Exactly, and you do see the stark contrast. He's the happy-go-lucky, very amiable, and, you know, man with a sense of humor there that so many of us know so well, as opposed to the man sitting in court and under very serious circumstances.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Watching my dreams turning to ashes.
What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong? What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong? What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong?
I'm ready for this, boy. This is happening.
All right, rolling.
I just like about it.
She heard that.
Hey, I gotta be honest. I don't know her well enough to be in love with her. What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong? Country girl.
This girl eats stuff I don't eat.
And
But I eat something that she's never eaten.
Being, rolling, settle, speed, and action.
All right, I've been doing a lot better since I've been doing that basketball shuffle from my video. Not bad for an old football player. Eat your heart out, Shaquille. Tennis, anyone? Oh, yes. I like that. That backhand going. I was deadly with my backhand. Oh, that. Well, I used to walk on the wild side. Now I just take brisk walks. How you doing? And the thing about this house, it's got great curb appeal. Curb is beautiful, but the house is so chopped up, you'd have no idea.
People coming after you, too.
Jesus, Juice, you don't have to kill yourself. Okay, if you don't believe me, good. Okay, if you don't believe me, good. Okay, if you don't believe me, good.
My favorite sport's coming up. Let's go. Actually, it is a great sport. It's a great physical workout. Here. Now, OJ, I warn you. You come near me, man. This left hand.
I'm telling you, you just got to get your space in if you're working out with the wife, if you know what I mean. You can always blame it on working out.
And if you got a lot of stress and some anger, try to visualize. You know, with me, I always visualize Mount St. Helens, believe it or not. You know, guys cough up the ball when they got hit. Think about all of that pressure that build up, and all of a sudden I see and I can feel that explosion and all of the dirt and all this stuff being forced into the atmosphere. And I think about that dust beginning to settle. And I see it settling, and I see the breezes blowing it away. You know, then I can see the grass beginning to grow and the hillsides becoming green again. I know it sounds a little silly and a little corny, but it helps me. It calms me down.
You know, I can almost reach you from here.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you got to watch it at home. Don't want to get too close to the wife when you're doing this exercise.
You see hard.
And I don't have any shortcuts or tricks,
But I have learned a few methods to help me change my bad habits into good habits, to help me deal with the stresses in my life, like traveling, living in hotels, and not getting enough sleep. It's not important if you win or lose until you lose.
Ready? Let's go. Here. Now, OJ, I warn you. You come near me, man. This left hand.
I'm telling you, just got to get your space in if you're working out with the wife, if you know what I mean. You can always blame it on working out. I learned early in life, watching two kids in my neighborhood fight, that the toughest kid wasn't always a kid that